Volunteer Wanna Sae Jeng was originally a care recipient. After receiving Tzu Chi's assistance, she decided to volunteer and care for the needy, including an elderly lady living on her own. Jen has had a difficult past, but now she has regained her foothold. She serves others with compassion and devotion.
The grandma, who hasn't seen Tzu Chi for a long time, is very happy to see her again. Back to the period when the movement restriction order was in place, volunteer Tzu Chi learned that the grandma, who is a Tzu Chi care recipient, was very weak and even unable to open the door. She immediately asked the fire brigade to help open the door and send the grandma to the hospital. After the grandma was discharged and returned home, volunteer Tzu Chi went there to accompany the solitary grandma every day to take care of her. She only felt relief when the grandma arranged to stay in a nursing home.
People told me that she was back. I went to her home and saw she was sleeping. Her whole body was wet and could not get up alone. Nobody was there to help her. So I helped her wipe her body, change her diaper, wash her clothes, clean her wound if there was any, and buy her food to eat. Although she said she has no appetite every time, she got to eat something. In the morning, I would buy food and water for her and kept her company or chatted with her. Until about 6 o'clock in the evening, I went home. As long as she's happy, I'm happy.
That time MCO, I went to the government to get a letter of approval. They won't give it to me, so I can't do anything. So very fortunate that I have a Tzu Chi to help me to run all this one. I'm very appreciative, really without the fast action taken by Tzu Chi volunteers, I think my sister is gone already.
Tzu Chi, who is a Thai Chinese married a Malaysian, was actually a care recipient before.
I don't have any relatives here. I'm a Siamese. When I first came, I was stupid and couldn't speak Malaysian. I didn't go out to work. I knew nothing.
Her husband got dedicated to drugs, and she was a foreigner and couldn't get the government subsidy. Then I reported her case to Tzu Chi. She kept telling us that we should not help her too much, but just sponsor her rent. She would find ways to support her living expenses. So she worked at a singing station, also worked as a driver, a vendor, or to take care of the elderly.
After her life became stable, Tzu Chi gave of herself, trying her best to take care of those in need.
Because I have had a difficult time before, I understand your difficulties. As long as you're happy, I'm also happy. Both of us are fortunate. You're lucky to have my assistance, while I'm so lucky to help you.
Seeing her own responsibility in the needs of others, Tzu Chi gives of herself to help those in need with love.